What is going on, guys? It is Lely2SX here, and this is episode 17 of my Master League Online series. We're going to the first match of this episode, playing for 176 points on an 8-game win streak, and you can have a quick look at the colours and we go into the action. This gameplay is still relatively fresh from when Konami updated the game, so I'm still grasping what they've tweaked, and I wasn't exactly struggling, but you can see that I'm not exactly at my fluid best. But the gameplay is actually improved, but it just seems a bit more weirder at the same time. So this is an example here. The keeper looks like he's going to push it to the right, and somehow he ends up pushing it to the left and still in play. Moore should really put that into the back of an empty net. I don't know how he manages to hit the far post and it still doesn't go into the back of the net, but then he starts doing what he does all match, and he plays the through ball over the top, and then he slides the pass into the box, which I thought Jack Moore should have really cut out, but then his first effort gets blocked, and his second one is a good effort, but it hits the outside of the post and ends up going out for a goal kick. And then Albin here plays a pass to Moore, and some great movement there to go through the defenders, and then a great first touch. I thought that was going to be a goal there, but he fails to hit the target, and then he's doing what he does again. I told you, I think this is the only way he literally attacks all match. He plays a through ball over the top, and the keeper smothers it, and then from there I go on a counter attack, and I do get a bit of luck here as well, but you know, sometimes I deserve it, especially when I play against people like him. And when I play against people like him that just literally look to spam it and do these lobbed little passes, then I go out of my way to score these types of goals just to piss the other guy back off. So it ends 1-0 at half time, and he's so lucky because it could have easily been more. And when there's only one goal in it, it could be one moment of luck, which I thought he was going to get straight away at the start of the second half, and that can change the game on its head. So he gets a bit of a lucky ricochet and it comes back to him. He gets 1-on-1, but luckily for me, he ends up hitting it wide. And then here I play a through ball over the top. I press the shoot button slightly late just because I wanted him to let it drop over his shoulder and hit it first time on the volley. Is basically what I had envisioned in my head was Song and that Van Persie combination. A lot of Arsenal fans will remember that. And basically it didn't happen. It ends up becoming a lucky goal. And same with the third goal. I get a bit of luck with the ricochet of the keeper, and then I win comfortably 3-0. So now we're going to the next match of this episode, and you can see I'm playing for 188 points and I'm on a 9-win streak. So you guys can have a quick look at the positions and colours before we go into the match. But this guy that I'm playing now, it wasn't exactly tough, because you'll notice that the first action starts coming around the 37 minutes mark. As you can see here, it wasn't that I was struggling against this guy or anything. I was getting in really good positions and he wasn't really forcing me back. You can see my team was a bit deep there, but it wasn't the fact that I wasn't getting anywhere far. You can see at half time that I was actually all over this guy. It was just the fact that that was the first time that Son actually stayed composed in front of the box and actually, you know, made the keeper work and actually gave the keeper no chance there. But Palladino here, a bit of good trickery and a good effort from range, and as you can see, this guy had no chances. He actually defended really well to a point, but it was a mixture of me not attacking really well and him defending really good. But then Moore gets high pressure here, and I thought when he got 1-on-1 with the keeper he was going to score, but he didn't. Then I get a bit of luck here. I don't know how Palladino gets to that ball, because when he gets tackled, the other defender was closer, he was on the move, Palladino got stopped. I don't know how he manages to get to that second ball, but he ends up getting to the second ball and beats the keeper. And then Moore here, I thought was going to just put the game beyond sight for him, but he doesn't. But then here, this guy makes a mistake. I don't know why he's changing his formations and doing his defensive lines when I'm actually in his half. The one place you should do it is when I've got the ball in my half, so when basically the ball is in the opponent's defensive half. You never do it when it's in your half, and that's exactly what happened, as he lost concentration and I punched him when it ends 3-0. But now we're going to the third match of this episode, and as you can see, I'm on a 10-win streak playing for 200 points, a lot of points for grabs, and you can see I've got a new right back. I've signed Zabaleta, and I thought I was recording when I actually signed him, but I wasn't. But it doesn't really take long to get into the thick of the action here, as in within the first 10 minutes I had not just one good effort but two good efforts here. So the first one was a decent effort, but this one was a brilliant save from the keeper. I don't know how he saved that, but he manages to save it. And then Makakula plays a little ball to Halagu. Halagu plays it to Palladino, who gives it to Albin. Well, he eventually gets to Albin, and for some reason he doesn't even attempt to hit the ball when the ball ricochets to him. I pressed shoot early enough to, well, for him to do it, but he ends up chasing the ball and ends up going out of play. I'd rather he actually take a swing and a miss than chase it out of play, because even if he did hit it when the ball was about to go out of play, he would have not done anything effective with it. But then here, Januzaj plays in Palladino, a great first touch and a great, you know, finish to make it 1-0. So he finally wakes up once I score, and then he puts the ball into the box, and this is the first time he actually does anything that really threatens my goal, or respectively threatens my goal, because I think he has one decent effort before. And then I'll try playing my way back into his box, but then he plays a through ball over the top, and Chibi is too slow. I know he's slow, but the thing I love about Chibi is that he's got a great passing ability, and then Zabaleta is not really strong enough in that challenge, and his first shot on goal he actually gets into the back of the net. So it ends 1-1 at half time, and then I have a great chance 10 minutes into the second half here, and well, I won't say great chance, a great effort should I say from Miram, which ends up hitting the bar. And then here I knew it wasn't going to be my day, because I thought that was a great challenge, and I end up getting, well, giving away a free kick. And then from the free kick he almost punishes me and he ends up heading just wide, so I was a bit lucky there. And then here when I saw Palladino get into space, I thought that's it, I've won this, but then he ends up hitting it over the bar. And then right in the last minute of the game, you got to remember he's only had one shot on target in this match, so you know what's going to happen now, don't you? He plays one over the top, he gets one-on-one with the keeper, and then I've realised this happens a lot since the update. Where is the keeper standing there? If he hits the ball at my goalkeeper, that means he's not actually hit the ball on target. So basically all he had to do was hit the target, which he does, and he gets his second shot on target and ends up winning him the match. At that moment in time I was thinking, what on earth has the patch done to the goalkeepers? And even now I still think the goalkeepers are worse in this patch than it was before the patch, because they never used to leave empty nets open before, but now they do. But that's the end of this episode, guys, and a quick apology if my commentary was a bit weird, because my throat is absolutely wrecked, so I just wanted to get through this today. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.